Hello and welcome back to Galgorm Hall. This is just a quick video tonight to demonstrate how I'm going about making some drain pipes for this little yard office. Now I could use the likes of the ratio kits, which are very good for producing the down pipes, but in this instance the size of the building makes it a little bit of an uneconomical option, so I'm going to make my own, and I have done for other buildings too. So what do we need? We need some florist wire, and this florist wire is 1mm diameter, and you can pick it up in any garden centre and craft shop. You'll also need one strip or one strand of copper wire. You'll need a pair of pliers, and you'll need a wee dab of super glue. So take your copper wire, come here, and grab it in between the pliers, and if you hold on to that florist wire with the pliers too, or sorry, with your your hand too. Now I'm using a spare piece of florist wire for this. I don't actually use the bit that I'm going to use for the drain pipes. They tend to be too short and too fiddly to work with. With the full length of wire, it does give you a little bit more manoeuvrability within your hands. So take your copper wire and give it a loop right round the florist's wire and pull tight, and then do exactly the same thing again, a second loop. Marry the two little hoops of copper wire up, and again pull tight. Now on this one here, this strand of wire here, tuck it down and pull it down hard in behind the shorter piece of copper wire. And then you can feed it off your florist wire, and you're left with this. Now this long strand here can then be trimmed. Because we're only using very thin bit of copper wire, we can use the craft knife for that rather than having to use a pair of pliers, and we'll just trim it right down as close as you can get it to the loops. Okay, and that's a bracket. Now take your drain pipe that you're going to be using it on and feed it on. Now, depending on how long your drain pipe is, will determine what position you're going to put it along the pipe and how many you actually need for your pipe. But once that's on, I'm going to put it right there. I've already got one on, as you can see. I'm going to put it a bit there. I'm leaving it a little bit longer at one end than at the other, you know, as in the drain pipe, because that way then I can bend the drain pipe out to meet the guttering above. So knowing that those are in the same position, take a dab of, or take your super glue, and we'll put the tiniest little drop onto those hoops. Give it a couple of minutes and that'll be dry, and you're left with that. Now all you have to do then is give it a spray of Halford's primer, paint it up, touch a wee weathering, maybe a little bit of aluminium, metallic aluminium paint, dry brushed on, and you're left with a drain pipe like this. Now this is for a different project. It's a little bit longer, and again it's longer at one end, so I can make the bends to bring the pipe out from the wall to meet the excuse me, to meet the guttering above. Now what are we using these little strands of copper wire for here? And what you're going to do is you're going to take your building, you're going to marry it up along the side of your building, mark it and then with a very small drill bit drill holes into the building, and then all you have to do is paint or dab a little bit of glue onto the strips of these bits of wire, feed it through your holes, and it's stuck in place, and that's it. And what you get left with on another building that I've already finished, which is the signal box, is one set of drain pipes. As you can see, let me take the roof off this, you'll be able to see it better. And in the case of this building, it's had to be bent in a number of locations, in the middle and at the top, to run with the contours of the building. And all that from that little piece of copper wire. And that's it. Job done. Hope this has been of help to you. If you've liked it, please comment, please like, and please share it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. See you again soon. Bye.